Hello guys, welcome back to Just Car Rob Paint Tray. So you know what's going on now, right? Yes, we are gonna paint our little Sea Captain Man. How you doing, Sea Captain Man? I'm cold, Rob. I'm cold. I need paint because I'm cold. Oh. So we are gonna paint our little Sea Captain Man. Had a little booger, had a little schmegma up there under his hat. So we gotta get that out before we get the paint up in there. Okay, so what we're gonna start out with, our color, is gonna be flesh tone. Okay, flesh tone. Flesh. It's hard to say S when you got no tooth. Flesh tone. Okay, so we're gonna start out with flesh tone. Okay. Now, I bought this from a store that was going out of business. I think I paid 10 cents for it. Okay. It's made in the USA. Delta Ceramicoat. It's medium flesh. It's medium flesh tone. I need to learn how to talk again. It's going to be medium flesh tone. Okay, so we're going to be using a paintbrush. See? Paintbrush. We're using one with long bristles, kind of like a script paintbrush. And I like the long bristles because we got to go way up under that. Okay. And we got to get his nose. Get the nose. Yeah, like that. Yeah. The long bristles gives us control up under that hat. A short bristle brush will be banging around up in there. Okay. Alright. See that? We get up in there. Get that nose. We want to make sure we get the nose. So make sure you look up his nose. Okay. Get that painted in there. Make sure you get it all up in it. Make sure you don't miss no spots. Because you don't want to have to come back after you get your paint up in there and come back and touch them up. But it happens anyway. Okay, so what we've done so far with this little guy is I have already sealed him with Mod Podge. Okay? We sealed him with Mod Podge. I sound ridiculous. Okay, so he's sealed with Mod Podge, and of course I use way too much paint. Way too much. I only need a couple drops because I only got a little face, right? We're not doing hands or anything. So, we'll get in there with this paper rag and get that out of there. Like that. Get it out of there. Clean it out. We don't need no more, I hope. We do, I think we'll just dip it right out of the flesh bucket. Okay? So, we got his beard. Now, are we going to make this an old man of the sea, or are we going to make him a younger man of the sea? I think we'll go with the older man of the sea. Oh, Rob, you did it. You missed the spot already. Man. Alright, so what we got to do, we're just going to put it in the cap this time. That way there we can just dump it right back in. Okay, well, what did you miss, Rob? It looked like you got his whole face. I did get his whole face, but I missed his lip up on here, like that. See, boom, that's his lip. Now you can see his lip right there. Okay. Now see, we can just take this cap and dump our paint back into a bucket, into a bottle, and put the lid back on it. Okay. Now, what was I going to... Oh, gray. We're going to use this granite gray color. made by Apple Barrel. Okay, might as well just do the same thing with that. Just put a little bit in the cap, a couple drops like that there, and set this over here so we don't spill it. Okay, I'm gonna try the same brush. I don't know how this brush is gonna work out. Yeah, we get up in there. Now we're gonna come back and antique him. And that'll get all down into our beard hairs. Okay? And that will make all them beard hairs stand out. Been a busy day. The mosquitoes out here are crazy. They are eating me up. That's what happens when you go gallivanting all day long, collecting parts and pieces for other projects. And I'm glad you could be here with me to get this guy done. Okay? Glad you could be here. Good. All right. Hello there. Yes. Okay. So, we got the bigger brush. This is a pretty big brush. Look at the size of the brush compared to the size of the little man. Okay? I think we are going to go with... We have some school bus yellow right here. Shake it up. Shake, shake, shake. Gotta shake it up. All right. I think we're going to have to put this in the tray because we're going to need quite a bit of yellow. All right. Get out of here, mosquito. Oh, these mosquitoes are crazy out here, guys. Crazy. Yeah. Couple little squirt of yellow. Dippy, dippy, dippy. Oh, look at that. Got gray all over his back. That was from when I got it on my glove. Hopefully this yellow cover it up. If not, we're going to have to... I should probably take a damp rag and wipe that off before it gets too set up. Okay, we got our paper towel. Paper towel. We're gonna squirt a little. This is a mixture of water and alcohol, ethanol. Okay, it's a 70% alcohol and water. Look at that, another mosquito, big one. Wow. Okay, we'll put a little of that on there and see if we can clean some of this off. Oh yeah, there it goes. Coming right off. Oh yeah, there, see? All gone. All gone. Let's back this camera out because you guys are going to miss everything, all the exciting parts. Okay, yeah, like this, I don't think this is going to be very exciting. Then we just put the paint on. See, like that. And get up under that hat, like that. Because he's got his collar up. You know, the wind is blowing. So he's got his collar up. So we're bringing the yellow paint right up there where his collar line would be. Like that. You know, we have been watching The Craftsman. That guy is crazy. He likes making toys. So I think one of our adventures is we are going to make a wooden toy. I mean, we've already made little wooden robots with movable hands and things like that. So I think we're going to make a wooden toy. What do you think about that? Maybe we will make a wooden toy, wood spirit. we will use cottonwood bark. I don't know. Cottonwood bark is pretty soft. I don't know if the cottonwood bark would hold up to the being a toy. I did buy some clay. It's not the kind of clay that hardens, but I figure as cheap as Just Cause Rob is, because he's cheap, we're going to want to reuse that clay over and over. You know, like instead of carving, oh my Lord, can't hardly speak. Instead of carving a prototype like we usually do, we can mold. Take some clay and pre-mold. Now I don't know how good that clay is going to work, but because it's non-hardenable clay, so it may be too mushy. Oh boy, mushy, maybe too mushy to stand up to what we are expecting it to do. But we're gonna have to try it. We're gonna play with the clay, and see. I think it'd be easier to sculpt a prototype than to actually carve a prototype. You know what I'm saying? Because we can use a knife and some other types of tools to try carving into the clay. I think a rotary tool would be a bad idea. Look at that fuzzy right there. I thought I sanded him good, he's still got a fuzzy. So we're going to come back with a knife after he dries up a little bit and cut that fuzzy off. Okay. Alright, so that's about all we can paint on him right this minute, right here. Well, I guess I could use our thin brush. Remember our skinny brush? Use our skinny brush to get up underneath that hat there. Yeah, get up under there. Like that. You got to be careful around that face, okay? Don't want to get paint all over our face. And no matter how much it seems like I sand or use the knife to cut away the fuzzies, it always seems to be when you're painting, you always come across a couple of them. Right? I don't know if that is your experience, but it has always been mine. It seems like every time I start painting, the fuzzies show up for the party. It's like we need to get a little more gray, a little there on his beard, and down under here on his beard, a little more gray. See, as you're painting the other colors, the colors you already painted may show up and say, hey, what about me? You forgot a spot, you missed a spot. It seems like you're always missing a spot. Okay. Okay, there we go. Get that up in there. Okay. Now we're going to have to let him dry a little bit before so we can grab him by the top. Guys, looks like we're coming to the end of our video so that we can start another video on Bigfoot painting. Alright? So y'all share, subscribe, and like. Be good to each other. Be awesome. Carve something awesome, guys. And we will catch you on the next one, alright? Alright. So we got to say the end of this video, and bye-bye. We'll catch you on the next one.